We're not really recruiting Cav right now. But, you know what? Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get some Cav. Let's once again kill their king. Yeah, wow, that is just devastating. And then their general becomes their king, which, you know, I guess that makes sense if you're kind of a tribal nation. But they are very, very elite troops. I mean, comparatively to me, I mean, they are Unit 2 ranks and they have better weapons. I have nothing that's over a level 1. But I do have more. So what if I trespass, make them angry, and start raiding, and have this army here to help? Gives me a little extra cash, and it's funny because I get to mess with people before I take them over, so that's fun. And we are doing a lot better on food, which is good. And they fled back to take out Thapius from Liberia. Nope, not Liberia, Libya. Same difference, Liberia. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen. So, oh, plus 22 is really great, and I don't believe they're going to. I guess they shouldn't just beeline it over, especially if I, you know, give somewhat of a threat. Oh, Carthage, how the mighty have fallen! How the mighty have fallen. Yeah, that is, wow, that is devastating for them. Still plus 6. Yes, it's Hellenic, but it looks as though Latin culture is improving and Hellenic culture is declining rapidly. So soon enough, all of Italy in this wonderful area of Syracuse will be very, very Latin. And while I'm remembering, actually, never mind. A shame that a random politician died, I guess. But yeah, it sounds terrible. Okay, yeah, actually, we want authority. Is that what we have? I think we have. That's zeal. Well, that's fine. We'll get authority eventually. And might as well take out these fine individuals. Whoa. That's the first. That's a first that we have failed. But that's okay. Ooh, Syracuse is really wanting to battle with this one. I really don't think that's gonna be the case, being that I already have that. I have such a strong presence already. And actually, this could work out really well. If I get Carthage, then Thapsus? I don't know if it's a long A or short A. I can't English. But we'll take it if we can get Carthage, and then Thapus it becomes Syracuse, and that becomes our client state. Okay, let's see if we. I don't know if. Oh, we might just be in range. And you know, honestly, could I save casualties if I didn't fight? Yes. But I think we should just go for it. And we didn't lose any units. Nearly lost some over here, but that's beautiful. And we're going to occupy us. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I don't even think that other army was actually able to. Yeah, I don't think they're actually able to join. Yeah, they weren't. That's so interesting. But it's okay. All right, and let's convert Carthage into a civil colony. Yeah, to commerce. Wine trader would be nice. We don't need food, so let's actually, yeah, let's just do wine trader. And then we don't need you. We might as well do something here, but wow, that went that went so much better than it could have. And now we can then kind of just go to Carthage, offer them peace, and we don't have to worry about Carthage for a while. Like, yes, they have some land over here. Yes, they might get antsy and try to take back their old capital. But you know, honestly, all in all, I think that's the smart move to do. We can deal with Syracuse on our own, fight that, and then slowly but surely focus further around that area. But yeah, no, that's beautiful, and we can upgrade food here if we really wanted to. So let's do that as well. And let's do entertainment. Might as well. We don't have money for that, but that's okay. We'll do that next time. Oh, never mind. You can get... And this is our beautiful... Confused a little. Ah, this is... Never mind. I remember. I remember. There we go. So while we're thinking about it, let's keep expanding Brundisium. And trying to think of what's the best bet here. I think, well, I do want more cash. It's gonna be smart to do an aqueduct. So we'll do that, and I don't know if we need to upgrade the garrison now. I think we have more more pressing matters of how to spend our money. We're doing decent on food, so I don't know if we actually need food quite yet. Like upgrading any food settlements, but this actually might be nice because it's just more just direct wealth from agriculture, and we have a lot here. So let's do that. And oh, wait a minute. Am I just... No, wait, did Syracuse just disappear because of the Punic rebels? What? Okay, well, let's... I'm so confused. All right, once again, make sure Carthage is healthy. Wow. That's crazy.
Leaving the ship.
That is so wild. Well, the more you know.
Your command.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm just in shock. I'm just I'm a little confused here. Like that's crazy. Did they just hold on. Let's let's see. Yeah, Carthage is no more. Or sorry, not Carthage, Syracuse is no more. That is absolutely wild. Oofda. That is really awkward. We may or may not have done that. Okay. Well, we're supposed to raise an army here. Why? I have not a clue, because we basically already have an army here. But that's fine, that's fine. We're going to... I'm guessing this will give us some good money. Let's raise an army. Yeah, we got 500 and a call to arms, so recruitment capacity. Again, I guess we'll take it. I don't know, that seems a little interesting, but... And this is interesting, we're at war with the Punic rebels, which I'm guessing Punic rebels actually are Syracuse. That's just what they've become since they don't have any formal, like, settlement. It's just this, Thapsus? 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 I don't know if it's Thapsus or Thapsus. I am slowly but surely losing my mind, so we'll see. Let's keep going on the construction. Actually, it might be worthwhile to get some more troops if we're able to, because that... I just don't know if we're actually able to get any archer troops, which is tough. But again, not the end of the world. Let's actually go with better troops. We can always use better troops in Rome. And right now we're not dealing too much with issues of people not being able to build. So I think we'll be fine. And actually what we'll do is, because we can, let's get more food here and end our turn. Ooh. A rival banquet. Now, if I attend, this could be that all the other parties like me more. Boycott, forbid, or break could give me more. This is, yeah, anything could go bad, but I'm just actually going to attend it. We're going to attend, and we are going to do two things. We are going to, oh, I forgot about this.
All mortals die.
Beautiful. We are going to, first of all, do our spy actions. And second of all, where is our... Oh, here it is. We're going to get our wonderful exploration fleet and continue our travels. Actually, now we can start heading back, I think. I think now is a good time to start heading back. We've done our due diligence traveling the world. And now we can... Let's increase this one just because we are probably going to get into a war soon, and we're not at a desperate need for money yet. Actually, yes, that'll be good.
Commander.
And we can't recruit any troops because I spent all of our money.
Ready
That's
for
lovely.
battle.
Oofta. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're fine. We're moving forwards. So let's get into a stance here, and I'm trying to remember, I believe this is our siege army. Yes, this is our siege army.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, because we're...
Ready for battle.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Besieging settlement.
And it doesn't matter again. We're going to auto-resolve and do a balanced stance, because why not? And it looks like we actually have to occupy. I mean, we could raise or loot, but we can't subjugate, which is a shame. I was really hoping to subjugate Syracuse, but there's plenty of other powers to subjugate. So I'm not too worried. And Libya might be a good place to start. So I was doing some thinking about exactly what should the next few steps be, or rather what should the end goal be for me and with this campaign of Rome. And my thought is we kind of control what Rome kind of held at the decline of the Roman Empire. And the reason I say that is I know it's a little cheeky, I guess, but I think it's going to be such a long campaign if we really try to push high up into this area with all of our troops. And I don't want to have to take all of France or Gaul from the Arverni. And so my thought is we kind of control the Mediterranean, or at least have allies throughout the Mediterranean. So we've secured an ally from Athens, and something I realized, I don't know how I didn't realize this before, Athens is a client state of Macedon. So Macedon has actually conquered them.
We are civilized folk.
So
you may speak as you wish.
I am
we will
curious.
give you
Yeah,
an
they're not
honest-
going to accept that. Okay. Sparta is still independent. W Sparta.
I am honored to receive this embassy.
But
and will listen with...
nothing magical coming from them. All right. Well, let's move our troops down and take on Libya.
Make haste, men. It is an honor to serve. Making for port. Your orders.
We also have crazy. Oh shoot. Well. Okay. Well, if Carthage is going to be trading, then we can make this into a farming. I think that'll do, and we'll just finish the rest of it next time. But wow, -10. That is
Ready for battle.
mercy. That's brutal. All right. Well, let's end our turn. Oh, never mind. So we have We have not 100% Latin culture in this. Actually, we don't have a lot of Latin culture. So let's actually get more Latin culture. Because we don't need food. We don't need public order. Don't really want or need more taxes. I know we don't need recruitment costs really, but I think Latin culture is going to be worthwhile for us. And now let's end our turn. It looks as though it worked. Going to the banquet worked. Yes, they got influence for the House of Julia 5 centers, but also I got loyalty, which, you know, I think honestly that is definitely a worthwhile trade-off. So I'm a little worried that if I take this first and then their second settlement, so Lepkus first, then I'm not gonna be able to subjugate them. So I'm actually probably gonna just kind of go around them. I'm gonna take, yeah, I'm gonna take this troop and move down here first. I'll worry about the rest of it later, but while I'm here and remembering, I think it's gonna be worthwhile to... It's actually not incredibly different from all of this. So, yeah, this is set up as a commerce area, but we don't need it as a commerce area. So we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna dismantle a lot of stuff. I know it's not super ideal, but I think it's gonna be important for us to be able to do. And might as well increase Latin culture here. I know that actually, no, before I do that, we want to recruit up to full capacity here. And we're gonna do that through... I actually don't know. Okay. So that's interesting that the Celtic actually have better health and armor. But that's just about the only difference. Melee defense is better Veltays. I'm gonna do Celtic skirmishers just because they're cheaper by a considerable amount. And Triarii we know did beasts or beasts of units in the right situation. So we're gonna get some Triarii as well. And slowly but surely
How can I be of assistance?
hope to take
How
out
may I
this
serve you? I will give you.
beautiful. I am actually curious to see how much they hate me. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. They really hate me. I am trespassing, I'm raiding, culture version, and... Oh, actually, they don't really care about... Huh. What bugs them more is the fact that I'm trespassing, not the fact that I'm killing all their kings. Well... Oh, that's funny. But I'll take it, I'll take it. Well, let's keep increasing our economy here. We want to just be producing like no tomorrow, get some really good trade agreements, because I mean when you look at our trade, I mean we are that's half of our income. Over half, actually. Over half of our income is coming from just our trade agreements. So that's beautiful, which makes me think we also need to continue to see if we can secure trade agreements with... We have it with Egypt. We don't have it with this group, which is fine. And let's see what the Suclids... They...
We are not known as patient people.
Alright, if we give them
Therefore,
payments
welcome.
of all of our
Speak
money,
the
which
point.
isn't a lot, they don't like that. Okay, well, we'll be
There will
back.
be no...
What's in our turn? Beautiful, increase in rank, but sadly a plague in... Where is the plague at? What? Just on our ship? That's... Okay. That is very annoying. I need this group as healthy as possible, especially for taking this settlement. Alright, just so I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to lose my trustworthy status necessarily. So just in case, I know I'm doing trade with them. That's 300. That's actually a lot of trade. Shoot.
I greet you in my master's feared name.
I'm gonna wait one more turn for them to get closer, and then I'll move this group in. And it looks as though my navy is at a point in which it can actually deal with what's going on. Let's continue to upgrade our champion, which is beautiful, and ensure that he has... Sure, why not? Okay, so this guy is away from reinforcement range. He might be going for Oxterdrum, or however you say that, but we have... I think that's enough to take on his army. Oosh. I am ever so slightly worried, but we're just gonna... That doesn't help at all. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well that's fine, that's fine. We will instead take on this settlement while we can. So let's move up. I know I'm trespassing. That's kind of my whole gig.
How can I be of assistance?
Oh, he tried to ambush me.
Ready for
Oh
battle.
my.
We cannot follow this order.
Oh, what? So I don't know how this guy got by, but
We hunger. Ready for battle. Forgive me.
okay,
Our
okay, that
advance
works.
has
That
been
works.
halted.
Let's see which group is more. Okay, this is kind of reserved, so we'll send this group in. We'll declare war. They do have allies in the Nori, but I think I'll be able to take this entire thing down. Oh yeah, easy auto resolve, an aggressive stance because we are Rome, and we will subjugate.
At your command.
Beautiful,
Ready for
absolutely stunning. And let's become a little bit of a warrior. I don't really care about children. Okay, wait, hold up. I don't care about having children. My children are important if they continue on the legacy of Rome. But for now, it's fine. I know we kind of were worried about this too. I think a research rate is always good for us.
How may I serve you?
Now Noria, that's interesting. They are Noria
Only Rome.
is still angry at me, even though their allies
Ready for battle.
are my subjects now. That is kind of funny. That is interesting. But it is what it is. We'll actually continue to move our troops that way and subjugate them as well, because hey,
Blocked.
might as well. And might as well increase. If we have the money for it, might as well. And I think that's kind of all the money we have. I guess we can do... Syracuse is farming. Industry, we don't really have anything for industry. It really is mainly farming, but the hard part is we don't have... Oh, man. I'm just too scared that we're gonna lose food. So we're gonna play a little bit safe and no turn. This is interesting. So they want actually a trade agreement, and I see there's satrapy of Egypt. So if I do attack them anyways, Egypt will be at war with me, which, I mean, that might be something later on I want, but for now, that seems like a great deal for me to do. And, oh, Numidia.
Welcomed across all the world.
Where in the world? Oh, they're all over here.
Why should one be any different?
Why not? What a shame. We have corruption. So, it looks as though... Yeah, I'm just gonna do punishment, because yes, 1,000 gold is nice, but it's not necessarily like life-changing, which sounds terrible. That's kind of the thought process of this, but the public order is going to be a lot more useful, especially because like when we look down at Carthage, like sure, it's positive, but not by much, not by much at all. So let's see, how close do we get?
Steady as we
Okay,
go.
they do have a small army here. Okay, well let's get, before I forget, let's get this all set up, and then might as well go to, we actually should get more Latin culture here. So we're gonna get consecrated grounds. I know it's not ideal. We would love to be able to move towards other stuff. But I think that's just kind of what's important right now. And we don't need growth radically right now. Latin culture, let's take it. It's only at 48. We want it at 100. And
Ready for orders.
let's keep on moving on.
March. At your command. Make haste, men.
Oh, wow. Noria is trying to amass an army.
How
But
can I be of assistance?
luckily for me, it looks as though they are going through a plague.
It is done.
So they are, oh my word. Look at these armies. They are insanely depleted. Next turn, I think I can go in and just take it over. Wow. Let's see, what are they? Oh my word. Their entire garrison is just ravaged by, I'm assuming, the plague. Wow. Oh, that's devastating for them. I mean, great for me. Great for me, because that means it's less enemies to fight, but oh, that's so oh, that's tough for them. All right, well, that's their turn. Beautiful work. It looks as though we are holding a wonderful festival, which is beautiful. Oh, this I think actually, silly me. I think this might be. No, this is different. This is so cool. So we get more Latin culture influence and public order everywhere. That is beautiful for 4 turns. That's awesome. You know what? Just because
What
I
do you
can,
wish of me?
might as well. Oh, they have. That's so interesting. They had someone embedded in there. Yeah, they have their war maiden. That's so interesting. I've actually never seen the computer
Commander,
utilize that. That is fascinating. Well,
we hunger for battle.
either way, let's get you into range
Commander,
and let's just attack. Yeah, this is brutal. Not even close. And once again, can we not? We can subjugate. Beautiful.
you have further orders?
Awesome work. We get improved everything. Let's see. What is this army? Oh, this was kind of just a hodgepodge of stuff. So it's not necessarily an army I'm wanting to keep around, but for future, if I want an army, I think it's worthwhile to focus on some skirmishing abilities. I guess might as well. Yeah. Just so that if we create a new army and reinstate a legacy, which is an option you can do when you raise another army, then you can get that ability. Whoa, we can levy. What? Okay, so I guess that's how we're supposed to get better or get archer troops, is just through our client states. That's so interesting. Anyways, let's do research rate and armor is good, I guess. Morale for all infantry. I mean, 2% for all units. Let's just do armor. I think that's a safe bet. And we now have one more client state under our belt. So might as well keep on moving down south
March.
and get some good troop or get some good loyal not servants, but rather maybe perhaps slightly unwilling participants of this Roman dream that we have. All right, let's. Yeah, hit mine will be good. Being that it's a market town. And then Rome, we just need to always increase because, I mean, for the glory of Rome. And hopefully they'll disband soon because I don't think they need it. And oh, next turn we'll need to get. So they're very happy. So I don't need to worry about. Okay, yeah, we'll worry about that. Actually, we'll expand the city now because we can do anything with it. Yeah, I think just aqueduct's just the best, just because sanitation. I really don't want to have to deal with plague in one of these towns if if push comes to shove. All right, let's. Oh wait, this is the turn. Okay.
It is an honor to
Oh, they are
serve Rome.
ravaged by plague. That is just devastating.
At once.
All right, I am trespassing. I want them to notice, and I want them to be angry. We're gonna declare war. Carthage is their ally. Kind of forgot about that, but Carthage is a little too weak to do much. Oh, it didn't. Huh.
Ready for orders.
That's unique. That's so strange. Well, hopefully they don't try to attack me yet, because I am not at a place to to win that fight. All right, let's end it. So it looks as though they want a fight. Now, the thing is, my navy is definitely stronger than theirs, but they just have more troops. Okay, so we're just gonna retreat. It's good to see what they have, though. And they're moving out, which I think means, yeah, one army's gone completely. I think I can take that. Oh. Someone has died. Oh, no. All right, well, let's... Oh, man, that's tough. Okay, well, let's get some more troops, and let's hunt the pirates, and we get more rank, and we have a new leader. Wow. Oh, my word. Everyone and their mother died. That is tough. Wow. All right, well, let's I guess more tax rates not a bad thing. Let's move in. Let's see what this is like. Oh, okay. It is hoplites though, so I feel like this is something that if we engage in actual battle, we might win. But we're gonna encircle. We're gonna try to get as close as we can. And just to tie up this group, we're also going to, yeah, because we could engage right now and take it over. I don't want to though, because again, I'm worried we're not gonna be able to subjugate them. All right, well let's encircle. That's tough. Okay. Wow, there's just so much to upgrade right now. So let's see what gives us. I mean, the Shrine of Jupiter is really beautiful. So let's just do the Shrine of Jupiter. And Latin culture here. I'm not too sure if we need anything else, really. Wow, they have two very, very large armies here. But I have two very skilled armies. Okay, this army's not skilled at all. Oh, I can't believe that spy died. That's actually so depressing. Let's see. Can we... Okay, we don't have the money for it. Well, that spy served its... was worth way more than its weight in silver or gold. That was an incredible spy. So, we'll take it. Yes, sadly I wish it could have gone on for longer, but we'll take it. Libya is seeking peace.
Tomorrow.
That's cute. Okay, what's the reinforcement? Oh, they do have cav. Blech. I mean, I have really good troops. Really good troops. Shoot. Because hoplites, again, like we've kind of talked about before, hoplites aren't all that great at killing, but they are sturdy as a wall. Now, I have some very good troops as well. Very good troops. Part of me wants to battle this out. And I think we're going to. We're gonna battle this one out.
By all the gods, what a collection of brigands, thieves, and desert scorpions! And they call themselves an army? Well, men, we shall soon show these eastern imposters what a real army does.
I could not have said it better myself. Roman general, as always, giving just absolute bangers of speeches. So starting this battle off, we had all of the reinforcements from the other side coming in all the way in the south, and then I just saw the front line of the first army that I was going to deal with. So the one advantage I have fighting Libya instead of here, I'll speed this up a little bit, instead of, you know, other factions, is that they also are kind of stuck with just javelin men. So I knew that if they could hit me, I could hit them. So I put my velites forward, I adjust my line to meet theirs, and I'm moving out my cav to the right. And my hope is that I can catch some off guard. And I'm waiting, and I see also their general back there, but it's a very, you know, it's a cav unit. I'm not ready for it. And you can see right there, I briefly think I'm going to go in for the javelin men, but I know patience is key when it comes to this cav. And this cav, again, it's not even great cav. I mean, it's fine cav, but it's, you know, nothing like Praetorian guards. So, and they're heavily depleted. So what I do is I decide to wait for them to engage me, and I have all of my velites on fire at will. And then I see Carthaginian cav, which is basically like, I believe, like hoplites on cav, engage all 3 of my cav. So I try to go in, do some damage quick. And as that's happening, I believe I'm thinking time to release these dogs into the javelin men, which is going to be very important for me. So I'm trying to release fire into them. They're overshooting my velites, I think somewhat purposefully, trying to soften up my infantry, but it's not working. Most people aren't coming in hard, but when they come in with the cav to the side, that was scary. That felt like something that a player would do. You know, rotated all the way around to this side and then tries to slam in from the side. My cav is winning this engagement, but not strong. You see, they're doing the exact same thing as before. They're trying to get more cav. It's actually impressive what they're doing, and it really is. So I keep a strong infantry line here, and then I decide now it's the time to move my cav and just hit the javelin from the back, because they have their flanks exposed, and I need to utilize these cav while I have them. So I have my Hastati all in the front line, holding on for dear life. I've got my auxiliary, which we've seen in the past have been able to hold on beautifully. And you can see in here my Roman general going to meet the cav. And this was truly a scary thing for me to feel like I had to move up my general all the way over here just to hold my flank, but it seemed worthwhile. So I moved my velites back, and I really want to engage their general, because if I can get their morale down, that is a win. And you can see war dogs are starting to get some kills, but I've kind of just released them, and they should be running rampant through different positions. You can see them all in the back lines right here, attacking the backs of these Carthaginian hoplites. And my velites unleashing hell upon these men. Now, I am worried a little bit about friendly fire. You can see it comes down and one of my men gets hit in the back. But in my mind, it's worthwhile because you can see all these debuffs coming from all these troops. Now, yes, I'm getting debuffs as well, but if their general's going to go down with me, that seems worthwhile. So I surround with my cav these hoplites, and my goal basically is to break a unit at a time and just have the rest hold. So you can see here, this line holding steady. I'm leaving my my general here as well, and I'm keeping, which I probably actually should have moved up the extraordinary up here instead, but I didn't. I kept them back, and my reasoning was you know, I want to keep these fresh. I want to keep these ready for battle, and then to engage in some heavy spots or be able to pivot for any cav, because I had you know, 2 cav charges from the back. So now I'm still engaging, and they've got negative debuffs on the javelin men, and my triarii here are doing work, and my general is starting to lose some men. Actually, I don't know if they've lost any. This could have been just from the plague, now that I say that. But I decided I need to move my general, and I need to engage and hold this line here, because I can see this group, the Hastati, is down to 50. Now, they feel as though, you know, combat even, they're not going to break. But the reason I move up is the Carthaginian hoplites are wavering. They're tired. I've got 2 great units on them, the Hastati and the Extraordinary, which, you know, 72 kills already. That is 74, and they're at half health is incredible. And you can see they're kind of struggling with their front. I mean, obviously the mob you don't expect to do well. But my hope is, okay, let's get my cav up while I can and just try to slam back. Do some hammer and anvil. Keep a strong front line here and just slam into them. But I mean, look at my cav. I have, those are 3 units right there. I mean, what is this? 9, 6, and 12. That is tiny units. But it's working. It's somehow working. So I engage this cav, and I don't know how I'm going to win this, because this is Carthaginian cav, who has 12, and then the general, which is 9. So I have slightly more, but I mean, these are great troops. So I pull out. I pull out fast because I don't want to engage with this. This is just not a fight I want to take. And this is good because I still have men breaking over here from the Libyan side. The javelin men are fleeing. The mob is just terrible morale. You can see they're wavering. They're exhausted. And the Libyan hoplites, same thing. Now, I ended up throwing my velites a little too close, so I'm pulling them back here. And I don't want to lose any men because, you know, this army's kind of out on its own. But good things have been happening. I've been able to break some cav, and now I'm slowly but surely breaking this side, and this is working. I'm been able to hold the center somehow, and I'm slowly but surely I'm pushing in this side and slowly pushing in this side, seeing what I can do. And something I definitely need to get better at is utilizing all of my units. You can see my Hastati here. You know, they are eager and they are fresh, and I just now start to use them. And what I should have done is I should have cycle charged. I should have pulled the Extraordinary out and got the Hastati in, but instead, it's okay. I use it to fight the javelin men, which are already shaken. And yeah, you see a mass rout. The general died, and I just finish off the general's bodyguard and try to finish off the rest of the troops because it was a mass rout. And at this point, we can kind of shoot through it, but I really wanted to make sure to go in and clean up. You see, like, that's a huge amount of troops. That's 60 men in that group, 40 in that group. And what's that? You know, 20 there, 78, almost 80 Carthaginian hoplites, which are, you know, good troops in terms of when they're holding. But when you take out the general, and when I was using flaming ammunition, it just ends up not being able to hold out well in terms of morale, which for me was a big win. So I end up, you know, kind of just sending all my men to clean up and try to get as many, obviously, somewhat inflated kills. But the biggest reason for a battle like this you would want to pursue more troops is just because you want to ensure that while you are fighting, or rather, sorry, for the next fight, you aren't going to be fighting these kind of broken troops. Because, I mean, if you had 80 here and that was what, another 80 there, 20 there, I mean, that's like 200 troops in all of the ones that are breaking all over the map. And that's 200 less troops I have to deal with if I can, you know, get rid of them on this battlefield once they're broken. So it ends up being an awesome thing for me to be able to, you know, take out all these troops so that when I do assault the main settlement, I don't have to deal with it. And you can see here, I mean, it's incredible. I started with every single one of my troops was depleted when I started. And what an MVP right here. Over 300 kills for the Extraordinary. And that is just insane. I mean, the War Dogs did fine this time, but nothing like these guys. And even the lowest kills is 74 for these, which is incredible. And it really, I think, just comes down to quality troops and the fact that they're swords. I mean, swords in this game are king, and nothing even close here. And I'm not sure about the other force, but yeah, absolutely sensational battle. What a absolutely insane battle. I am blown away by the fact that we didn't lose any units. I mean, that blows my mind. I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, I'm slightly worried if we auto-resolve, we're going to like lose everything, but I also don't want to mess with this. So we're going to try to see what auto-resolving does. Yeah, we should do this. Shoot. We lost 2 of our horsemen just after I said it was shocking. Oh, man. That is a shame. But it is what it is. We're going to...
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Actually, you know what I think about it? I'm not entirely sure whether or not I have to occupy them to then force them to be a subject. I wonder if I can just raise it and then force them to build it back. I don't know, actually. That's an interesting one. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But what I do know is, mercy, these swordsmen are elite. Over 300 kills for one of them, I think, and that was incredible. They need to get healthy fast. Let's also, since we're here, might as well improve some stuff, and then this is what needs to really get all moved about. I actually might have this slightly... Yeah, I'm actually gonna just convert this to a barracks instead of destroy it, because if I do decide to move east and try to subjugate some more land, I want the ability to produce troops down here and not have to stress about that. But now let's auto-resolve this and let's be aggressive. Beautiful. Now, sadly, it looks like we cannot... Huh. That is unique. Can we not subjugate them? Do they have more land somewhere? You know what it actually... You know what it might be? It might be the fact that... No, because I could subjugate these people, the Norii, when they had land still, or sorry, troops still. So I actually don't know. Maybe you can't subjugate a subject. That is an interesting question. I actually don't know the answer to. But what I do know is next turn we need to fix all this up so we don't get a bunch of massive debuffs there. And let's just check to see who they're allied with. No one. Beautiful. And they're actually just at war with them. So it would be interesting to see who actually is a little bit of an easier target. So I'm just gonna move here. It's hard to tell. I want them to engage me for sure in the open land.
Ready for battle. We hunger. Make haste.
So I'm gonna wait here, and I might one of them in ambush stance to kind of bait them into it. Because wow, Sparta, what are you doing, Sparta? You are moving all the way up here. That's pretty wild. I mean, hey, more power to you. But anyways, I think we'll just end our turn there. Oh, never mind. Looks as though we have an unassigned tradition. Here. And campaign movement range is always nice. Charge bonus is nice. Melee attack for all heavy infantry. Cavalry grand campaign. 8% morale for all units. That is, or Grand Camp Falling, that's insane. We're actually definitely gonna do that. And less recruitment, so we're making even more money now. We will take it. Beautiful.